What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Will. Today we're going to do some hip opening and a little bit of core work, too. We're going to do yoga. So find your mat and go ahead and lie down on your backs. You're going to start out in Supta Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of your feet together, knees out to the sides. Let your palms kind of splay out. Shoulder blades come together, heart opening, and just drop into your body. Good. Slowly start to deepen your breathing. Let's take a few inhale and exhales together. Exhale all the air out, and then take a deep inhale in. Pause at the top. Open mouth exhale. Pause at the bottom. Again, inhale. Pause at the top. Exhale. Pause at the bottom. Last one, inhale. Pause, mouth closed. Keep your mouth closed and exhale through your nose. Pause at the bottom. Continue to inhale and exhale just like that. Bring your hands behind your head. Interlock your fingers, elbows out to the side. Good. And your next inhale. Fill your belly up with air. And then as you exhale, lift your chest, lift your elbows up off the mat for crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Good. Continue moving to your own pace. Adding some core work here, just turning the body on. And if you want to, you can start to hover the feet. 100-degree challenge. Good. Whether you lifted the feet or not, 5 more crunches. Elbows out to the side. 2 and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Then drop your knees over to the left. Turn your torso to the right. Easy twist. Bring the knees back to center. Interlock the fingers behind your head, elbows out the side. And now let's take 10 rounds of bicycle twists. So bring your right elbow to your left knee. And then switch. Alternating elbow to knee. Or maybe elbow to the outside of knee. Going as fast or as slow as you want. Articulating each bicycle twist. Last one. Hug knees in the chest. And then rock them over to the right. Turn your torso to the left. Good. Come back to center. Let's find happy baby. So grab the outsides of your feet from the insides of your legs. Rock from side to side, bending, straightening the legs. Just seeing where you're at. See what kind of flexibility you're working with today. Good. Then hug knees in the chest. Start to rock forward and backwards again. We're going to make our way to tabletop. So you can just slide your hips over to the side. Shoulders right over the wrists. Hips right over the knees. Spread your fingers super wide. And then let's find our cat-cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, dome and round the spine. Good. And again, moving to your own pace. Adding some other movements into it, moving the neck. Maybe moving in like an infinity sign, or like an 8. Or like a 0. Maybe move like a 7. Maybe you're weird and you move like a 5. It's your body. Figure it out. Good. Slowly come back to a neutral tabletop. And then one hand at a time, turn your fingertips to point backwards toward your knees. Good. Now slowly start to send the hips back. You feel the stretch in your wrists. If you want to like pulse into it, you can. If you just want to sit into it, that works too. One more deep breath here. And slowly come back. One hand at a time. Turn your fingertips to face back forward. Good. And then one leg at a time, step back into plank pose, top of a push-up. Shoulders right over the wrists. And then shoulders in line with the hips. Press your heels back. Belly pulled in. And then lift your hips, press back. Downward facing dog. First down dog of the day. So bend into one knee, bend into the other. You drop your heels over to the right. Drop them over to the left. Feel the shoulder blades. Good. Then bring yourself back to a neutral down dog. And slide forward into plank pose one more time. One arm at a time, lower down into forearm plank. So either both forearms facing forward like 11s, or interlock fingers together. Bring your toes and heels together. And then just start to drop your hips over to the right. Lift them back up over the left. Good. Continue right and left. For another 6 times, going both ways. Good. 2 more. And come back. Forearm plank. One arm at a time. Press back up into the plank. And then drop your knees. Find tabletop. Now on your next inhale, you're going to lift your right arm out to the right and up. And while you keep your arm up there, just start to rotate the wrist. Shake it in all directions. Good. Then weave your right arm underneath. Drop your right shoulder ear to the mat. Maybe walk the left fingertips forward, press into the hand. Deepen the stretch here. Maybe start to straighten the left leg. Walk the toes over towards the right hand. Press into the right hand. Press your toes into the mat. Roll over into the shoulder. Breathe here. Slowly start to bring your toes back. Drop the knee down. And then bring your hand back. Place it into the mat. Send your right arm up to the sky. And then straighten your right leg. Supported side plank. Good. In supported side plank, keep that right arm extended up. And first off, press into your left hand. Drive your left shin into the mat. Press your right foot down, and then start to bring your shoulder blades together. Open your heart. Good. Bring your right arm back up. And now start to hover the right leg. Good. Right leg hovers. And then just 3 times, start to kick your right foot forward and back. Pulling your belly button in. Finding your balance. Good. After your third one, come back. So just having your leg levitate. And then bring your right arm over your head, pinky finger facing down, pause here. And then lift the right arm back up. One more time, right arm over the head. And then right arm back up. Last time, right arm over the head. This time, bring your right hand down. Keep your right leg extended straight back. Bird dog. Extend your left arm straight forward. Thumb facing up. In bird dog, we're going to take some airplane swings with our leg. Call it crooked airplane. So extend forward and back. Take a deep inhale in. And as you exhale, open your left arm out to the left, your right leg out to the right. Come back to center. Inhale, extend. And then exhale, crunch. Elbow to knee, middle of the body. Inhale, extend it back out. And then exhale, airplane. Left arm to the left, right leg to the right. Come back to your bird dog, extend. And then exhale, elbow to knee, crunch. Last one, extend it back out, reach. Open up the airplane. Come back to center. And crunch, elbow to knee. Reach back out. And then reach your left hand back. Grab your right foot. Start to kick into your hand. Try and straighten the knee. Look over the shoulder. Good. Now without slingshotting, release the foot. Bring your left hand down. And then slowly cross your toes over to the left side, gaze over the left shoulder. Back at your heel. Good. Bring the right leg back. Extend it back out. Root down into your 2 hands. Tuck your left toes. And then straighten your left leg. So 3-legged plank. Right foot down. 3-legged plank. Lift your left leg up. Then find 3-legged dog. Left leg all the way up. And then stack the left hip on top of the right. Open the hip. Maybe take some circles here. Come back to 3-legged dog. And then step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. And drop down into lizard pose. Good. So pivot onto the knife edge of your left foot. Left knee comes out to the side. And come down onto your forearms. Or maybe onto a block. You can stay here for like a minute if you want, even longer. Nothing wrong with a good lizard. For now, start to press your hands back, lift the chest, tuck the back toes, pivot your feet to face the right, and we're going to find a Skandasana squat. So deep bend into your left knee, flex the right toes up. Maybe your right arm comes up. Open the heart. Dragonfly twist, right hand down, left arm up. And maybe take the horizon pivot onto the knife edge. Reach your left hand back. Good. Runner's lunge, hover your chest, airplane your arms back. And then inhale, extend the arms forward. Airplane the arms back. Inhale, crescent pose. Bring both arms forward and up. Cactus the arms, twist to the left. Squeeze the hips together. Re-extend the arms out. And open up, warrior two. Good, relax the shoulders. Bend deeply into your front knee. Right heel back. Flip the front palm, reverse. And then find the archer stretch. Just straighten your front leg. Pull the right arm back. Open up. Triangle pose. Tilt your hips back. Bring the wingspan forward and down. Take your gaze up. Good. Now take your gaze in front of your left foot. Put a bend into your left knee. Right hand to right hip. And we're going to find half moon. So step your back foot up a little bit. And place your left hand down. Keep that stacked right hip on top of the left. Left arm, right arm up to the sky. Standing splits. Bring your right hand down, both hips in line with each other. If you want here, take some handstand hops. Just working on your inversion practice. And then step your right foot to meet your left. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Rise all the way up. Touch palms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms up. Keep arms extended. Drop the right arm to the right. Tilt to the right. Come back up, drop your left arm to the left, tilt to the left. Come back to center, cactus your arms, back bend. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, come to a half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose. Bring both arms up. Good. Knees back in line with the ankles. Set the tailbone down with your chest. Sink a little lower. Open arm twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Keep those hips in line. Come back to center. And then twist the other way. Come back to center. Start to lift your heels off the mat. Sit your tailbone down. And you're going to fall on your butt into Navasana. I like to brace my fall. You do what feels good for you. So your hands alongside the legs, knees bent. And let's take some twists here. So slowly start to twist to the left. And then with control, slowly twist back over to the right. Good, over to the left. Over to the right. 5 more times, back and forth. Three more times. All right, last one. Come back to center. Hold your boat. Lower your boat. Come back to high boat. Lower back down. 3 more times. High. Low. High. Low. High last time. Low last time. And then bring your knees near your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Place the feet down flat. Hands alongside the hips. And let's find a few rounds of bridge pose. Get our back bends in. So press your feet into the mat. Start to lift the thighs. Work your shoulders underneath you. Press your shoulder blades down. Lift the hips. Release the glutes. Lift the hips. And release. Slowly lower back down. Good. Round 2. Get your feet pressed down. Lift the hips. Get your shoulders underneath you. Start to press your hips down, or press your feet down. Lift the hips even higher. Lift the chest. One more breath. And slowly lower back down. Good. Last round. Your choice, whatever kind of bridge you want to take here. Maybe you're holding the outsides of the mat. Maybe you have a block underneath your low back. Just get your back bend. So when you're ready, feet pressing into the mat. Work your shoulders underneath you, interlock fingers if you want. Maybe you're taking full wheel. If you are, you know who you are. Last moments here. Press up, lift up. And slowly lower back down. Good. Bring the knees into your chest. Start to rock forwards and backwards. Make your way to tabletop. Spread your fingers wide and let's get back into our cat-cow. Just wiping the slate clean. Good. Come back to your neutral tabletop. And then inhale your left arm out to the left and up towards the ceiling. Start to take those rotations with the wrists. And then weave your left arm underneath. Drop your left shoulder and ear down to the mat. Breathe. You want to walk your fingertips forward. Press them down, deepen the stretch. And you want to straighten your legs, start to walk your right toes over towards your left hand. Again, one more deep breath here. Exhale, let it go. And start to walk your toes back. Drop your knee down. Bring your right hand back. Press it into the mat. Unweave your left arm, send it up. Straighten your left leg. Drop your left heel down. Supported side plank on this side. So root down into your right hand, your right shin, your left foot, and then start to open your chest. Bring the shoulder blades together. Open your heart. Feel that expansiveness. And then slowly come back. Bring the arm over your head. Root down into your right foot, your right hand, belly pulled in. Start to hover your leg. Good. Here we're going to take 3 kicks forward. So with control, bring the left foot forward. Kick it back. Last one. Bring the foot back to hover. And then bring your left arm over your head. Pinky finger facing down. Rotate your bottom ribs up. Good. Bring your left arm back up. And then again. Left arm over your head, fingertips pointing down. Good. Bring the left arm back up. Last time, bring your left arm over the head. This time, place your left hand down on the mat. Keep the left leg extended, straight back. Let's add the right arm to this. Right arm extended forward. For these first moments, really just stretch out your spine. Extend your right arm, left leg back. Shoulders in line with each other, hips in line with each other. Deep inhale in. And as you exhale, crooked airplane. Right arm out to the right, left leg out to the left. Come back to center. Exhale, crunch. Elbow to knee. Inhale, extend it back out. Exhale, open the leg, open the arm. Come back to center. Reach forward and back. Exhale, crunch. Last one, extend forward and back. Left leg out to the left, right arm out to the right. Slowly come back to center. Exhale, crunch. Extend back out. Bend the left knee. Reach back with your right hand. Grab the foot. Look over your right shoulder. Kick into your hand. Straighten the knee. Without slingshotting, release. And then place your right hand back down. Keep the left leg extended. And then cross your left leg over to the right side. Drop the toes. Look over your right shoulder. Good. Bring the left leg back. Get back into your tabletop positioning with your hands. Spread the fingers wide. Extend your left leg back. Tuck your right toes. And then lift your right knee up. 3-legged plank. Left foot down. Right leg up. 3-legged dog. Good. Stack your right hip on top of the left. Open it up. Maybe take some circles. And come back to your 3-legged dog. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee down. Untuck the toes. Let's start to come down into our forearm. Good. One more breath here. Start to press into your hands. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee up. Then pivot your right foot to face the front, right? Bring your left arm up. Flex your left toes. Dragonfly Twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Horizon tilt. Bring your right hand back. Come back to a runner's lunge. And then hover your chest. Airplane your arms back. Inhale, crescent pose. Bring both arms forward and up. Good. Find your balance in your crescent. Cactus the arms. Twist to the right. Extend your arms out, forward and back. Deep inhale in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse. Straighten the front leg. Arch or stretch, pull back on that top arm. Release, tilt back, come into your triangle pose. You're like a plane of glass, sliding your feet together. And rotating your inner thighs towards the left side of your room. Look up, pat your thumb. Now let's find half moon. Take your gaze forward. Put a bend into your right knee. Start to step your back foot in. Bring the weight into your right foot. And then stack your left hip on top of the right. And maybe bring that left arm up. Maybe your gaze goes up too. Standing splits. Left hand down. Bring both hips in line with each other. And give yourself a couple of handstand hops here. Yeah, pure magic in motion. One day you. And then your left foot meets the right. Forward fold. Top of the mat. Now bring your toes and heels together. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, bring both arms up. And then bring your hands together in prayer. Lean forward. Slowly twist to the right. Traction your left elbow against your right knee. Pressing the palms together. Rotating your bottom ribs up towards the ceiling. Take your gaze there too. And release. Back to center. And twist to the left. Get the traction against the elbow and the knee. Palms pressed together. And release. Forward fold. Bend your knees, come down to a seat. Let your legs extend in front of you. Inhale, lift those arms up. And exhale, flat back. Fold forward. Grab the toes. Maybe grab your ankles if that's there for you. Your body. But just let your upper torso go. Relax, friend. Relax. This is your time. You are a yoga warrior. Breathe. Breathe, my friend. You've got this. Thinking to yourself, you've got this. If you need some water, get some water. And release. Come to laying down on your back. Bend your knees. Last little hip opening here. Figure four stretch. Cross the right leg over the left. Interlock fingers behind your your hamstring or shin, and then pull your knees into your chest. Figure 4 stretch. Cross your right leg over the left, flex your right toes up. Interlock both fingers behind your left hamstring and pull both knees into your chest. Magic. And release. Switch sides. You got options. Interlock fingers behind the right hamstring, right shin. Pull your knees into your chest. Relax the head and neck down. Bring your knees closer. Bring your knees closer. Bring them closer, sir. Bring those knees. And then release down. Bring the feet to the outsides of the mat. Let your knees knock in towards each other. Yeah, and drop your knees to the left. And just let them stay there. Yeah. Yeah. Come back to center. And then just drop your knees over to the right. Yes. Yes. Relax. Release. Bring those knees back to center. Happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet from the insides of your legs. Wiggle around. You're a happy baby. Enjoy it. Live that happy life. And Shavasana. Final resting pose, friends. Take as much time as you need. And you're going to come out way more open in the hips than you came into it. This has been Will, Icewater Yoga, Shavasana.